Hello, I hope you're all good. Thank you for joining me back. I am on here with another episode, and I actually can't believe it. I've been consistent, kind of. It's like one of the hardest things for me because I always get so excited about something, and I always come with crashes where I just feel like I just can't be bothered half the time, or bothered is probably not the right word, but like I just feel like I always come with a hit of feeling really motivated, and then it comes and it goes, which is why motivation is kind of a myth, because you can't rely on motivation. It's never always going to be there. If it is there, then brilliant, but it's never always there. It's being able to just get up and show up anyway. Like, that is just so difficult for me. I think for everyone, just to the most part, and it comes with practice. But hey, we're here. And today we're going to be talking about just where I'm at right now. Just want to try to navigate how I'm feeling and what is kind of going on, I guess, in my life right now. And quite frankly, nothing. Nothing is going on in my life right now. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the time of year, but like, this has definitely happened to me a fair few times. But right now, I am in a place where I feel like I am such a different person to what I used to be. But I can almost see like even like another version of me emerging somewhere, but I'm in between it. And I honestly just don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't want to make new friends because I don't want to have to try. I just feel like that takes up so much energy. I don't want to go out and make friends. If I do make friends, which I have genuinely in the last few months, I haven't tried to. They've just come out of no fault of my own, of just being in situations that I wanted to be in and then forming friendships through that way. And they've been genuine friendships. I just don't care for having the kind of friendships where you just go out and go for drinks and just have pointless conversations. I want to say that I definitely did when I was younger. You know, like you go out and you have friends that you go out and go clubbing with or go shopping with, or honestly, like I haven't had that really ever. But more, if I did, it was like in school times. But I haven't always had that many friends, and I've always kind of been okay with it. The friendships I did have when I was in school, I definitely felt like they were very surface level. And I'm not about that now. I'm just not about it. I welcome people into my life if they're people that I can just be myself around and they're just happy to sit in my company. Like, you don't have to try, you don't have to host, or you don't have to like do stupid amounts of cleaning if they're coming over. Do you know what I mean? Like things like that. I just can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. And years ago I'd be like, I feel boring. But I'm not a boring person. I just don't want to do anything right now. It's as simple as that. Right now, like, I feel like I'm in a place of really trying to figure out what I want for myself. And I've always kind of dabbled here and there, feeling lost, not sure what I'm doing with my life. Like, that's always been an occurrence, like, coming in and out. But right now, it's kind of like I really see something, and I really am kind of sitting in that. And it kind of feels kind of lonely, but I don't mind it. Is that weird? Friendships I do have right now are so valuable to me, and I can literally just be myself around them without having to try and go through the guessing processes of, do they like this? Do they like that? Are they going to react to something I say? If I say this, are they going to go tell people? If I say this, will they judge me? Like, there's none of that. You're able to just do whatever you want to do, and it's okay. I also feel like for most people, you can't just be sat doing nothing. Actually think about it. If I was to sit down and I just go out because I feel like I should be going out and filling my time with something, That's such a waste of time. And half the time I will go out and I'll do this pointless thing or meet up with someone that maybe I'm not necessarily too friendly with or really comfortable with. And I will be waiting in my head and thinking in my head about the time I'm coming home. So if you're sitting back and you're at home and you're seeing people going out and you're thinking to yourself, I really just want to stay in. Like, I want to be cozy. I want to be in my blanket. I just want to do nothing. That doesn't make you boring. It just means that you're listening to yourself and you're in tune with yourself. If you're seeing people going out and doing things and you're like, oh, maybe I should be there, I might be missing out on something. If you actually think about it, what are you missing out on? What are you missing out on? Unless it's like something you've always wanted to do or someone you haven't seen in a long, long time and you really wanted to see them. You know, there can be obviously different examples and scenarios where you know, it could be an opportunity for you or whatever. But really, day to day, all you're seeing is people going out, getting drunk in clubs, seeing people in toilets, racking up God knows what out in the toilets, feeling like rubbish the next day, or going on pointless dates just to feel validated by someone that you're probably never going to see again, or just craving some sort of like hit for a short while to just feel like crap again. I don't know. I just feel like FOMO and the fear of missing out is honestly just all in your head. And as soon as you start listening to what you actually want to do and you're listening to your body, you start really becoming so much more in tune with yourself. And plus, you'll end up noticing when you actually do want to go out. For example, say you are chilling, I don't know, in the bath, and your friend texts you, hey, we're going out here, this and that, and you're thinking, I was so looking forward to just having a chilled bath night and just chilling out, watching TV, and your friend's like, come on, let's go out, let's go. And you go out. I'm 8 times out of 10 when I know that you will go out and you'll be like, oh, I just wish I stayed in my bath. And it will happen again and again and again. But if you were just to stay in that bath and you do those things that you want to do in those times, and then you get a text from someone and something pops up and you really want to do it, there won't be a doubt in your mind. You'll be so clear as day as to what it is you want to do, what decision you want to make if you want to go out, and you won't be doubting it. Like, you'll know what it is, when it is, and what activity you really want to do. And it isn't this whole facade of should I, shouldn't I, am I going to miss out, am I going to not? Because you'll recognize it straight away. Your gut don't lie to you, girl, boy. It don't lie to you. It don't lie to you, okay? You're going to have so much pressure from people. Like, Jess, please come out. Jess, why are you being boring for? Jess. I'm like, do you know what, Pamela? If I want to sit in my sofa and I want to have a face mask on and I don't want to do nothing, that ain't none of your business. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone has such an agenda to make you feel like you should go out and be doing this thing. And it's so much pressure. It's so much pressure. And I have been this person to say yes to every bloody thing every time, because I'm like, oh no, if I don't go out, are they going to think that I'm like kind of like a boring person? Are they going to think that, I don't know, I'm being lame or I've let them down? And it's like, do you know what, Pamela? I have not let you down. We didn't have arrange a date. We didn't arrange to do anything. And even if we did, if I decided that day to not want to go because I just didn't feel up to it, you are not a true friend if you didn't understand that, because I would understand it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like any friends should be respectful of whatever it is you want to do. The friends that I have, they are so blimmin' great. Seriously, if they cancel, it's fine. Like, I get it, we're human beings. I want you to be able to do whatever it is that makes you happy. If I cancel, they're exactly the same. It's like, no, it's not any deeper than that. People that put pressure on you to go out and do the things that they want to do, they are honestly probably just deflecting on what they're going through to you, because Why can't they do it on their own? If they want to go so much, why can't they do it on their own? You know? If they've got people already there, why is it so bad that they need you there? Like, they shouldn't make you feel bad. They are not real friends. They are not proper friends. And you don't want people like that in your life. You really don't. Don't get me wrong. There'll definitely be people, you know, have boxes of people you can go out with for certain fun things and like I was saying earlier, you know, you can categorize your friends. But realistically, anyone that makes you feel bad or guilty for not doing something you don't want to do, you don't want them in your life. Say bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. You don't want them. Would you make them feel bad if they didn't come out? Would you do that? Because if you did, darling, you are just as bad as that. Yeah, it's the people pleaser in you. And when I tell you, people pleasing can be a whole new topic. But you are honestly just trying to please somebody else, and you are detrimenting your own feelings because of them. Think, if you don't actually go out and do this thing that your friend is begging you to go out and do, does that mean that you are a bad person? No. Do they think of you any differently? If they do, it'll be for a split second, and they'll forget until the next time it comes around, and they'll make you feel guilty about it again. It's just a vicious circle. Will they like you more if you go? Why do you need to be liked by someone that doesn't value and respect your boundaries anyway? 1. Will they think that you fit in more? Will they include you as part of the crowd if you come? Come on, if anything, if you stand up for yourself, you stick to your boundaries and you do the things that are right for you, they will start to notice your boundaries. They'll start to notice what it is you need. And this is when they can start to respect you. You can start respecting yourself as well. And things will start aligning so much more. You'll start creating truer friendships, potentially with those ones that are pressuring you in the first place, you know. They'll start to understand you a little bit more. They'll start to understand what it is that you need. And they'll start to understand you. It's all beautiful when you're honest. I promise you. It takes a while though. I used to always just say yes to everything. And I'd come home and I'd be so burnt out because I was just being around people out of fuel, like any fuel that I could get in my body just to be there because I didn't want to let people down. I just needed to show my face to say that I was there. I was a part of it. But really, like, most times, all I wanted to do was be home or doing the things that made me happy. And it's funny, really, because I needed to go through that to know. But it doesn't make you boring if you want to just stick and do whatever you want to do. If you want to stick a TV show on, if you want to pamper yourself, that is okay. I often say to people, I'm sorry, I'm busy tonight. And if they ask what, I'm just like, I'm busy. Like, they don't need to know. And busy can literally be doing nothing. We always consider taking a rest by, you know, being earned or like having to burn ourselves out to be able to deserve that. But it's not true. We are human beings. Like, we are designed to rest. And it's okay to rest. I also want to say, like, friendships come and go. You can't inevitably have every single friendship in your life stay there forever. So if you've been really close with someone and you're feeling it drift apart, that's okay. The amount of friendships I have gone through where we've been besties. And you know what, even now I look back sometimes, I'm like, maybe we could be besties again because what we had was really cool. But you know what, we go through our lives and we change, we grow, we can't become different people, our interests change. And we can't expect all of the things around us and ourselves to change so much and then our friendships not change as well. I think that friendships are such a beautiful thing. They serve such a great purpose in so many of our lives. But they're not a lifetime thing. Of course, you will have some friendships that will be there for you for your lifetime. But not every single one of them. So if you're finding yourself that you're like, you know, you've been really close with one friend for so long, but every time you're hanging out with them again, you're kind of feeling like, I'm not enjoying myself anymore, or I don't feel like I can be myself around them anymore, or you're not getting anything from the friendship anymore, and you kind of feel a bit guilty because you're like, nothing's changed, they haven't done anything wrong. Like, it's okay. It's inevitable that you're about to grow apart as you grow as people. So if anything, it's a beautiful thing. If you need to cut loose friendships, you are literally just narrowing down what it is that you're needing in your life. Remember that our lives are our own journey of becoming different people and creating a different life. And we all have like an end goal. We don't necessarily know what the end goal is yet. But us going through our experiences, meeting all the people that we meet, going through relationships, different jobs, everything that we do, our ups and our downs, are building those blocks to all of these different paths that are going to conquer towards our end goal. And these friendships are a part of them. You're able to narrow down what it is you need for yourself more. If you break loose from certain relationships, certain friendships, things that don't serve you anymore, it doesn't need to be a negative thing. It's actually such a beautiful thing that you're moving on and you're just expanding, you're growing. If you're feeling this thing in this friendship that is drifting, it is likely that the other person in this is feeling a similar thing, because it might not be the same thing, but it might be a similar kind of energy, because energy doesn't really lie. There's no hard feelings. I don't honestly think that you need to have a conversation about it either. Some things just fizzle out. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with a friendship and being like, hi, it's not you, it's me. Like, friendships, I think it just fizzles out, and that's okay. I've definitely like bumped into and popped up to old friends in the past, like on social media, like, hope you're good, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's nothing nasty or bad energy around it. It's just we're getting on with our lives, and they served a great purpose in my life for X, Y, or Z time. And that's that. So, I don't know about you, but I am honestly in hibernation mode right now. I don't want to go out unless there's going to be an opportunity where I'm either going to expand my skill set, or if there might be an opportunity where I can meet people that will help grow myself or my career. I'm just not interested. Relationships as well, I would love to find somebody, but also I really couldn't care less if I was single for the next 10 years. Unless it's effortless, I don't need to try, and I can literally be every single version of me around those people. I just don't want it. I don't want it. People always assume that my life is so wild and crazy because I've got different interests, but I honestly have got the least social life. I'm really not doing much at all. Definitely have aspirations and things that I love doing, and I'm dabbling in bits and bobs, but for the most part I am sleeping, I'm eating, I am writing ideas down and trying to watch something on TV and failing because my attention span is terrible. So yeah, open to new friendships, open to relationships, but I'm honestly not in the place where I want to actively put my effort into finding them. It's like I'm about to go to singing lessons for the first time. I've never done singing lessons. I'm about to go tonight. I'm really excited. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to go to a speaking event. Like, when you surround yourself with people that are in the same kind of, not even industry as such, but just to have the same mentality. I feel like a lot of people are on the same stage in their life when you're meeting people in these kind of events. And I don't know, I'm being open-minded, but drinking has been a big part of my life, and I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't have a big reason why. Like, there's no, well, I do have a reason why, but like, it's not like I just hate alcohol. I love drinking, but my body doesn't. And the feeling that I feel when I wake up hungover, it doesn't just last a day, like, it lasts so many more days after that. That feeling just isn't worth it. I'm so unproductive. I don't sleep very well. My stomach is so inflamed, and my stomach's constantly inflamed anyway. So I'm just adding more fire to it. It's just not worth it. If you are my friend, if we do hang out, or if you want to hang out, please don't ask me to go for drinks, because I'm very actively trying to not drink. This is kind of all I have to say. on this episode. I needed to talk to someone, and I know I could rely on you guys. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe, comment, let us know what your thoughts are. Are you feeling the same? Is anyone else in the same boat? It would be nice to have people around that are in a similar situation to me. I will see you soon. Let me know what you want me to talk about next time. Bye. You'll find my music, It's Love, Abigail Ellen, on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all of the platforms.